Ándale.
Canto al pie de tu ventana, pa' que sepas que te quiero. Tú a mí no me quieres nada, pero yo por ti me muero. Dicen que ando muy errado, que despierte de mi sueño, pero se han equivocado. Que yo he de ser tu dueño, ¿qué voy a hacer? Si de veras te quiero, ya te adoré, olvidar que no puedo. Dicen que para conseguirte necesito una fortuna, que debo bajar del cielo las estrellas y la luna. Yo no bajaré la luna ni las estrellas tampoco, y aunque no tenga fortuna, me rasgo poco a poco. ¿Qué voy a hacer si de veras te quiero? Ya te adoré y olvidar que no puedo. ¡Ay!
Ojoy, ajo.
Se retrató en el dinero, y águila siendo animal. Se retrató en el dinero, para tú mirando mal, para tú mirando mal, para tú mirando mal. Pido permiso primero. ¡Uy! ¡Ey! 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 ¡A la bamba, señores!
¡Ipa! ¡Ándale!
Que me pone en el alma, que me pone en el alma luz de alegría, allá arriba, allá arriba, allá arriba, allá
Gabriel's having a good time.
me divisa la luna, me divisa los
Ándale, Juanito.
Pokémon y el Pokémon.
Dale, dale.
Bamba, bamba,
Bamba,
bamba, bamba, bamba, bamba, bamba. Uy. Para subir al cielo se necesita una escalera grande y otra chiquita, y arriba, allá arriba, por mi querer, por mi querer.
bamba, 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 bamba. Ole. Eso. Y la otra, la antigua, ándale, no es esta. Dale, tú lo sabes, es una que siempre cantas. Anoche la cantaste tan bien, pero yo estaba filmando en el restaurante de Annapurna. Es como una grita con pena y dolor y era muy... No sé, hombre, es...
Dicen que no dormía, uno más se le iba cuando va. Juran que el mismo cielo se estremecía al oír su llanto. Como sufrió por ella que hasta en su muerte la fue llamando.
The moon. Quarter moon. New moon.
Paloma.
Oaxacan street music.
No llores,
No llores.
las piedras jamás. Paloma, ¿qué van a saber de amores? deja que regrese la desdichada. Ay, 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 ay. Lloraba. Ja, 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 ja. Río. Cantaba de pasión mortal. Murió. Paloma, ya no le llores.
Ole. Chido. Esta es buena, buena. Esta no lo he oído nunca. Pero esta no es, era más antigua, tenía como dentro dolor. Anoche lo cantaste, hombre.
¿Pero no tienes ni una palabra así que te acuerdes?
No, porque yo estaba filmando en el restaurante de Annapurna. Anoche, no anoche. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, Sunday.
Sí,
No,
anoche. Anoche estábamos en el restaurante.
no, it was Friday. Friday, 2 noches. Hace 2 noches. Estabas enfrente del restaurante de... Y esta canción me gustó tanto. Haz otra, te pago bien, no te preocupes.
Pero
¿Era la del cielo rojo?
¿Será? No sé.
Tu cariño, esa.
¿Sí?
Solo sin tu cariño voy caminando y no sé qué hacer. El cielo me contesta cuando pregunto por ti, mi bien. No he podido olvidarte desde la noche en que te perdí. Sombras de duda y celo solo me envuelven pensando en ti. Deja que yo te busque y si te encuentro, vuelve otra vez. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes. De aquel ayer. Cuando yo estoy dormido, sueño que vamos los dos muy juntos a un cielo azul. Pero cuando despierto, el cielo es rojo, me faltas tú. Aunque yo sea culpable por nuestra triste separación, vuelve por Dios tus ojos, vuelve a quererme, vuelve mi amor. deja que yo te busque. Y si te encuentro, vuelve otra vez. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer.
¡Ey, excelente! ¡Ole! ¡Ole! Sí, sí,
No, pero ese ole es español.
sí lo sé. No es bueno utilizarlo aquí, ¿no?
No, no de que sea no bueno, pero no es mexicano.
Lo sé.
Otro país. Ah, no es de español más bien. Ole es cuando pasa el toro. Ole.
¡Ole!
Pero aquí montan el toro.
Rodeo. Es el rodeo. Bueno. Era otra.
No, todavía no.
Es una que me encanta. Es como antigua y lleva un dolor antiguo dentro. Y tu voz es como, es bien raro como lo pronuncia las palabras. Es no convencional, es una canción bien diferente.
No,
Mientras...
a saber cuál era. No, no sé.
Lo cantas muchas veces. He oído muchas veces.
O la de pajarillo, el pecho amarillo.
Es que no sé los títulos, no sé cómo se llaman, pero sé cómo suenan.
Voloteando el nido destruido, un pajarillo pecho amarillo, con sus alitas casi sangrando, su pajarita anda buscando. Luego se aleja, se para y canta, hasta parece que está llorando. Luego se aleja y se va cantando, solo Dios sabe que anda llorando. Ay, pajarillo, gorrioncillo, pecho amarillo, no más de verte ya estoy llorando, porque Dios sabe al estar mirando que ando llorando igual que tú. Y Señor, tú pégamelo. De piedra de ser la cama, de piedra la cabecera, la mujer que a mí me quiera.
Eso.
Me ha de querer, me ha de veras. Ay, corazón, ¿por qué no ama? Subí a la sala del crimen, le pregunté al presidente que si es delito el querer.
chido.
Es que el título no sé, pero qué canción linda, 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 que eres la más bonita que cantas. Y lo cantas bien, pero bien. Es la canción que cantas mejor.
No, no me acuerdo.
Ah, 2 noches. Solo 2 canciones cantaste enfrente del restaurante de Annapurna. Solo 2, porque yo estaba filmando y te escuchaba al mismo tiempo. Y casi salí del restaurante solo para venir a grabar a ti. Que era tan bueno y lindo.
¿Qué día era? ¿Qué día es hoy? ¿Es 18?
El viernes,
¿Qué día es hoy?
20, el 20. Era el 18, viernes, la noche. Hacia la 9, la 8:30.
Solo que fueran de Chalino Sánchez, de Chalino.
Traigo el alma enamorada nomás de pensar, corazón, de soñarme noche a noche, dueño de tu amor. Traigo el alma enamorada, muy enamorada, mi bien. Si me das toda tu vida, yo te la doy también. Yo no sé si tú me quieras, pero yo te puedo esperar. Si me dejas esperando, me vas a matar. No me niegues tu mirada porque yo la puedo soñar. Y mi alma enamorada a ti te quiere más. Y si tu corazón tiene otro amor o tiene otro cariño. Y si no hay otro amor, porque mi corazón morirá por ti.
Bueno, pero esa es muy... Tiene aire feliz. La otra tenía como dolor, pena. Era como si llorabas en un cárcel. Ya, y bueno, no. Bueno. Si lo cantabas, ganabas 200. Sí lo cantabas.
Sí, no, pero no sé, para saber.
Bueno.
Muchas gracias.
De nada. Canta toda la que...
A ver la de ¿qué era?
Pero ¿a poco no hay más fiesta en Cristo? Sí.
En la fiesta, ahorita vamos.
Estamos ahorita cantando.
¿Qué era? De Dolor. ¿Cuál otra de Dolor? De Chalito Valdés.
¿Dónde va a ser la fiesta?
Yo, la fiesta.
Bueno, ahorita lo nuevo.
No, en serio, espérame.
Pero dime para dónde caminar.
Otra ahorita, sí. Espérame, güey. Bueno.
Sí, basta si quieres, pero cuando lo oigo la próxima vez, voy derecho a verificarlo, ¿no?
Bueno. ¿Quieren otra o...?
Sí, otra.
Una más, otra. Encore.
Ok, va, este es como se llama...
Eric the Aryan. Aries.
A ver, ¿qué era?
Como Eric Clapton, él también es Aries.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí, Eric Clapton, Aries.
Bueno, esta es una...
Todos los mejores guitarristas son de Aries, hermano. George Benson,
Frit también.
Richie Blackmore, Eric Clapton.
Ok, va, esta es una de... se llama Chayito Valdés. Es una mujer que canta.
Pero esta es feliz.
Cuando tú me entregas llegaste a mí, qué bonito. Cuando yo a ti mi vida te di, qué bonito. Cuando aquel grande amor que sentimos los dos, qué bonito. ¿Quién pensaba en dolor? ¿Quién pensaba en traición? Si todo era bonito. Te fuiste de mí y más tarde aprendí que de ti necesito. Que critiquen de mí cuando lloro por ti, pero siento bonito. Cuando aquel grande amor que sentimos los dos, qué bonito. ¿Quién pensaba en dolor? ¿Quién pensaba en traición? Si todo era bonito.
Excelente, gracias Eric. Bueno, te dejamos ir.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a ti, hermano. Hasta luego. Hasta la próxima. Thanks for joining, folks. Gracias por asistir, por estar juntos.
The guy's a pure channel. That, like, I see the channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
What do you mean pure channel?
Like, I see his channel, like, up here. It's like something's channeling through him.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
man.
some sort of genius. It's like,
I,
and it's like, just like taking care of us.
Right?
It's taking care of us. It's like, it's penetrating our soul.
that's what I mean. The song that he sang the other night, which he didn't tonight,
Wish you guys
it grabs you in the heart. It's got so much pain in it, man.
That song that was sung yesterday,
Yeah.
like, he probably wouldn't be singing today if you didn't ask him for that song. So he's saying everything that he needed to for now.
I guess so, but I can't wait to share that on live because I tell you what, man, that is one of the most beautiful songs. It brings you back 1 billion years ago. Like it was so freaking haunting the way he sings it. These were good tonight, but they are very good. Yeah, man. But this song,
It's not even. It's not even the song. It's the channel.
it's the way he channels it.
What's in it?
It's the Mexican Zapoteca. Yeah, yeah. I know. He's channeling something special. Oh, for sure. For sure, man.
Yeah, that's deep. That's the kind of thing that sometimes when you sit on these cantinas, you sit on these cantinas and you set a bottle of tequila with your buddies and they play songs like that and you have no choice but to fucking pound it drinking.
Why?
You have no-
Why are you pounding
Because you gotta listen to the songs.
You
The
actually
song-
like feel it.
They just feel it, yeah. Just talk about, like, the last song,
Yeah.
it was right up your alley.
Yeah.
It was saying something like, que bonito,
Yeah.
means how beautiful is it? That when you meet a girl and everything is going well,
Yeah.
you just never think of the pain
Yeah.
that is gonna happen in the future.
Yeah.
And it just repeats that, and that's something right up your alley because you like to have good time, but you don't think of the pain that you're gonna put somebody through,
Yeah.
You
Or
know.
myself,
or
actually.
yourself. Yeah.
Because the last relationship that I had for 7-8 months, after I broke it off, because I felt like I needed to, I was in so much pain processing that, I don't know, the attachment. For weeks, I was just processing it, crying and trying to make peace with her.
Wow.
Well, that's kind of what love is, unfortunately. You know, I always look at it like deposits that you make in the bank.
Yeah.
So every time you have a great time with a lady, you just go and make that deposit in the bank. And sooner or later, the longer time goes, that account gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you got, I don't know, $500,000, if things go well for a few years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they take all that money from you. You go bankrupt. You go fucking bankrupt.
Yeah, you
And
do.
You are broke.
You do.
You have no money left.
What's the
No.
benefit of that?
Nothing.
Exactly.
It's just that it felt good for you to get all those deposits, all that sex,
Yeah.
all the holding hands, all the laughter,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Your bank account just fucking got big.
So how do we deal with that as men?
Be philosophical. Better to have loved than not to have
Yes,
loved at
exactly.
all.
Yes.
So at least you've got a memory, right? You've got some memories of the good times.
I
But-
feel like, in terms of depositing, I feel like once the relationship changes, I mean, it feels like it's time to change, so there's maybe no more romanticism in the relationship. I feel like the relationship should evolve to a new level where it's a deeper form of friendship between like a brother and a sister relationship than a romantic relationship. I think it can be done. It's just, but there's a
absolutely.
lot of trauma in that, and so it's so hard to,
Well,
to evolve to that next level.
The thing is that the way it used to be
Yeah.
in the old days, that's how it was. You put all those deposits and people would just fall in love and people would not move around that much. So therefore you were there and you were happy for many, many years. But now we move around so much and we also, we are adrenaline junkies that sooner or later that girl doesn't cut it anymore. And so it doesn't cut it anymore. You see another one and you find the other one more attractive and one of the two is going to go bankrupt.
But the key is to be able to evolve in that relationship. And evolvement in that relationship means that you still have respect for that woman that you did love. There's a reason why you chose to have that woman as a partner. And it's like, what, that didn't exist? Yes, you're making these deposits, but those deposits still exist. That relationship is still rich in love because of the love that you gave to her. Yes, I'm not saying that there is an abusive woman, manipulative woman, but same way there's abusive men, manipulative men. So why love in the first place a woman who is manipulated? Like, everybody is trying to like, every relationship that we have is changing us. Every relationship, male, female. So how do we
You with it?
yeah.
Well, the problem is that there's a little thing called newness. Okay?
That's lost.
Newness. Newness is stronger, the strongest sexual attraction you can have to somebody when it's new. And when that newness goes away, your marriage went away, your old girlfriend went away, the Indian girl right now that you have over there, she got that newness for you. And that's what drives men. The
Crazy.
newness.
To go
No
crazy.
cards, just joking.
Yeah.
Just
The
joking.
newness.
It is the newness.
I
Yeah.
mean, right now,
You go to a different city and there's going to be another girl and another
Yes,
girl
yes,
and another girl.
yes. And eventually the newness goes away and our spark goes away because we are not made to stay with one person all our lives. We're not made.
But
We are made to go mate,
Okay.
to go and have as many offspring as we can. That's why newness is only lasts a couple of years. You know, maybe more for some people, maybe less.
But But can we cultivate that
You can
relationship?
cultivate. I
That
cultivate.
relationship where even when that newness does go away, can you still cultivate it to a point where we're still basing our relationship on respect rather than hating each other for what was? Like, can we forgive ourselves for what was in that relationship? I'm not saying it's
Well, I
easy.
cultivated my relationship for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
So I was
And-
with one lady for 30 years.
How many?
30.
30.
30 years.
Do you still have respect for each other?
Yeah, we do. But the key was work every day on the relationship. You have to work every day.
Yeah.
Just like people work on a job.
Yeah.
You go on a job and you want to be good at that job, you have to work every day. Because there's sooner or later the events of life make you disrespect that person, or that person doesn't respect you. And when that disrespect comes along, everything else falls.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Can you forgive that?
What?
Disrespect? Where is that disrespect coming from?
Events in life. I mean,
But no. Where is that person? The disrespect. It's not like, in a way, it's almost the disrespect. If they're actually looking at themselves, the disrespect is not actually. It's like it's not them. It's like their ancestors. It's like society's disrespect for a man because of their trauma that they haven't dealt with in themselves.
well, I mean,
And if a woman's not aware of that, if a man's not aware of that, then we just keep on looping on the patterns of failed relationships. We keep fighting.
until you find one
Gotcha.
person that basically there cannot be competition in anything when you are in a relationship. Nothing. In other words, you can't compete to see who dominates the relationship. You can't compete with nothing. It just can't be competition.
Because it's division. Competition
that-
divides,
right.
right?
Right. So you have to work on that daily. Me and my ex are still good friends right now. We never disrespected each other. But you have to really watch out because it can make for a very boring relationship. So you have to
realize that is because we like adrenaline in our relationship.
4 people on a bike. Typical stuff.
So, I mean, she screwed up. She had an affair, and we had our sex was amazing till the day we finished. I met her when I was 17, and our sex was amazing. We were really opposites. So she was like a balloon. I was like the balloon. She was the wave. So it just kind of balanced us. But it was great. We laughed. We had a great time. We had children, and we had nothing than to a point that we had a lot of money. And so, but nothing of that really ever changed us. The money never did.
Because the relationship was built on real love.
Yeah.
That's where the union is. Can we really appreciate each other and forgive each other in a relationship?
The thing is that
Even when it
today
transforms
I
or
find
evolves.
it really hard for people to do that. I would say that nine out of 10 relationships will fail
Because they're not able to.
because we travel so much, because of newness, because we adrenaline junkies, because there's just a lot of stuff, a lot of things that keep you from being stable,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had relationships for the last 10 years and they last a year. I have a relationship, the last one that was just awful. It was awful. And it just,
So I've had the last 4 relationships that I've had over the course of the last 7 years. I can connect with all 4 of them and I can still talk to them if I need to talk to them. They can still They're out there. They're there for me because.
I would
And there's a lot of shit. In one of them, there's a lot of shit that came off.
I would say that this man here,
Yeah.
how old are you?
32.
Good. So I would say that he is going to be the perfect mate at 40. I think you're going to be the perfect mate at 50. Yeah, because you have a lot more gas to burn. You have a lot more newness to go out of, get out of your system.
Do you think this is a form of inexperience or being naive?
No, it's just part of you. It's part of you that you are going to need to go through a lot of the newness out of the system. A lot of girls are gonna come and go. And not because there's something wrong with you, it's just the way you are.
It's just that some men get excited when there's newness and when there's a challenge. It's like there's a constant predator inside the man, even the woman, that loves to know that they're still attractive and that they can conquer anyone that they feel that is attractive to them, and that gives them satisfaction and that gives them confidence. But then that wears out, right? That's what you're saying?
Eventually.
Well, I'm thinking, I believe that, like what you were saying before, Gabrielle, that you can renew and transform that love. You can keep transforming it, because for me, when I love something and it is like an idol in me, like for instance my dog Mocha, I miss her so much, she's in Melbourne, Australia. I could look at my dog all day long and I would be satisfied. She was such a cute little doggy, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I can never, ever, 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 ever unlove this dog. And I'll never, ever, ever have a more favourite dog. And it will always be my number one animal, that Mocha, because that's who she is. And I think that's the same with your loved one, your twin flame. I believe that, if you're going to be with someone for 30 years or 2 years or whatever, how many years, and it breaks up, that just wasn't your twin flame. Because I believe that that one, it will grow and grow and grow and grow. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So, and the problem is this, that we're living in an age where many twins cannot find themselves because there's a lot of distractions. Whereas once upon a time, twin flames, they just bumped into each other. Have you noticed, how many times have you noticed couples that look the frickin' same?
All the time.
All the time.
But then they're pure. Those couples that are really.
I mean, the
there.
dude looks like the girl, and you think they are made for each other, and they're walking around, and then another couple goes past, and they're short and fat, and they look the same, and then there's another one tall and blonde or whatever.
You guys look the same.
Yeah.
You who? You and your partner?
He's got a partner, and
Right.
they look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I mean.
But it's pure.
Those ones there, I don't think they will ever, ever, ever come apart, because they'll grow.
But grow, right? So I had a wife for 5 years, and it was that twin flame relationship. We lived that way, and people looked at us and they're like, oh, this pair is like a match made in heaven. Everybody, like, we were a role model for other people. And it came to a point where we're not together, and we still appreciate each other, respect each other. So I'm not saying I have an answer to how that works. I'm just saying that I don't know how that twin flame relationship really works. Is it necessarily a romantic relationship, or is it really appreciating and having a brother-sister relationship, even if we are partners and having a romantic?
It needs to be all. It needs to be brother, sister, wife, husband, mother, father, son, daughter, etc. I think all archetypes have to be in a relationship for it to be like that. All the archetypes, not just, girlfriend, boyfriend.
No.
I don't know if I'm wrong on that one, but
I don't know.
I got no idea. Yeah. No idea. But anyway, that's the story of love, and all the songs that are talking about it, aren't they? There's not a band ever who has not ever sung a song about love. So either it's overrated or it's oversung. Or it's everything. But we all look for it,
I
right?
was in a lot of pain. I was trying to find music to make me happy. Every song was about breakup or love. Every song was like, God damn, you know, can we find something? So I started just looking into instrumental music.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Make your own story.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they were singing all the how much you love you, how perfect you are, or the next song.
I can't live without you.
Fucking bitch, man, she did me wrong and all this shit.
Yeah, you walked out on me. You know, you left me for dead. You walked out the back door.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, it's funny because there's just so much music and it's all made out of just relationships.
I know. 90% of music.
How is that?
Yeah. Right. Right.
We're all here. There's 8 billion of us here on this
Oh,
planet.
dude, there's so much to sing about.
But it's all, we're having a relationship with everything. I'm having a relationship with you guys right now. We're literally standing here talking about this.
But there will
Everything's a relationship.
not,
We have a
there will
relationship
not,
with
there
the
will not be a
motorcycle.
song about this right now. There would be a song about you thinking of that
But what,
beautiful girl, and that's what it would be.
There could be a song
what-
about this.
What is it?
my favorite right
Here we go. One of my favourite love songs of all time since I was a little boy. Led Zeppelin. Thank you. Do you know the song? Thank you.
How does it go again?
So, if the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. That's the kind of love I believe in. Yeah. That's one of my favourite songs of all time. So I'm kind of that romantic dude, you know. I believe that that's how it is, and it's eternal. Once you find it, because I know the love I have for my dog Mocha is absolutely eternally. I love that dog. It's an idol. It's like she's in my heart, and the same I felt was with other people that I've loved. My son, for instance, I used to just play with my son all the time, and I couldn't take my eyes off him. I loved him that much, and he had blue eyes. He was so beautiful, so gorgeous, and I just thought he's perfect, you know. And you can't unlove. There's no way that love will ever diminish, you know. So, and what do we do?
Still thinking about what we said. Love.
What is love?
Well,
Who's going to define it for us?
I don't know.
Well, you've got it, haven't you, right now?
I do, but the love that you're talking about, I don't know if I have that.
Right.
Exactly. This is what
I
I'm
can't
talking
say
about.
that's not it.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I was in a relationship for 3 years and everybody's saying, you guys are so amazing, you guys are so amazing.
that's where I'm at.
And we do everything together.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, where do we go with this? Do we start having projects together? Do we have kids? Do we build something? What's the next step? Do we take a break? And do we
Have you had anything to compare it to?
What's that? No.
Like you had love, you were really in love in your youth years, or have you?
No,
No?
this is it. So opposite of Gabe, I went like 8 years single, hard, just crazy. So I kind of like burnt that flame out, and now I'm open for a relationship. I think it's been 3 years now, but I don't know. It's like I have a nephew. I have 2 nephews that I love unconditionally. You know, like
The
you're
thing
talking
with
about
love
your
is
dog,
the
but I
thing
don't-
is
I don't
love
know if
is
that's
the-
it with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But you build it. I think what you're talking about is also so rare. Most people that are in relationships, they make it work, and then the love kind of builds into that. And then I think when you have children, it gets even stronger.
Of course it does. This is the thing. I've seen many relationships when they're in their 70s and 80s, they're still holding hands and whispering in each other's ears and still cuddling each other, and it's like they've been together for 50 years, right? There's a couple here in Masunta, you know, they're young, they're in their, say, 30s, and everywhere they go, they're holding hands, kissing and cuddling, and they're never, ever separate. Have you seen this couple? I love them. I think they're just beautiful. It's the best example of that's how it should be. Like you're walking, you love that person so much, you just want to kiss them all the time. You know? And that's what this couple is like. I see them all the time, and they're always all over each other. Lovely, not, you know, it's not, you know, out of place. It's just gorgeous. I love it. And yet you see couples, they're fighting all the time, but they still love each other, right? But they don't, they walk about, you know, 3 feet apart from each other, and they're always angry and saying, fuck off, and blah, 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 and talking to each other no romance, but they're together and they love each other, right? That's not what I want, right? I want the cuddles and kisses and adoration and, you know.
I think it's very important to know what you want.
It is, and what you don't want.
And what you don't want, yeah.
So that's why you get into some relationships that you regret, you make a mistake, because you have to learn what you don't want. Some people do not know what they want. They leave someone, they go to someone else, and they think, oh, this is cool because it's fresh. And then they think of the person that they left, and they think, no, what I had was, that's what I wanted, that's what I really wanted. But, you know, that it takes time, and sometimes you've got to make that mistake, man.
Constant evolving.
Yeah.
What we're doing here.
I know. So I think it's about process of elimination, and getting rid of knowing what you don't want is how you know what you do want. Because you really don't really know what you want until you know, I don't want that, I don't want this. You know, you'll meet a girl and, you know, she might remind you of some of the traits of a past girl or whatever, and you know that you don't want that, so you can never be with it. Hey, ¿qué tal, hermano?
¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Bien, Manon. ¿Tú?
¿Trabajando?
Sí, trabajando. Ahora estoy haciendo un live. Saluda a mi gente.
Super amigo.
Super amigo. Como tú también, hermano. ¿Qué
Con
está?
permiso. Es tabaquito.
Dame.
Con gusto.
Pero de
Con
chicas.
neta.
Este
Lo
es para,
sabía, lo sabía.
para hembras.
Discúlpame, hermano, pero mi super amigo. Poquitos. Vale mucho la pena, Santos. Es una super persona. Your hair is very nice. Santitos.
Everybody's got nice hair except for me, man. This is
They're
beautiful.
Man, good.
This guy gave me the best massage yesterday. He cracked my back everywhere, and all my fingers, my bones, cracking everywhere. I feel so good today, man. Really good. Me siento muy bien. Te agradezco.
Yo lo sé.
Yeah.
I know.
You're legendary, brother.
Con gusto, Santos.
Marlon.
Cuando gusten, los puedo atender. Okay. Cuando quieran.
Chido, hermano.
Superhumano, Santos. Con permiso.
Gracias. Que te vaya bonito.
Santos, you put that thing away.
No worries, man. No one's going to steal my money, dude. You guys will protect me. You got my back. Anyway, that was live. I thought that was worthy to continue filming that. Thanks for sharing those great thoughts, man. I'm going to close this off, but that was live on my Facebook because the music was so beautiful and romantic, and the words. What were the words again? Just let's finish off with the words. Remember?
He was singing.
Yeah. Remember? Yeah.
He was cuckoo.
The one with the bird?
Yeah. Go on. Yeah. What are the words?
The words is that this bird is so hurt that his wing is broken, but he keeps flying, looking for her mate that he's in love with. So every time he says cuckoo, it's looking, it's singing to that other bird to come along because he's broken and he can't fly to her. Wow.
Okay. Well, the legend has it that once humans in the golden age had 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 heads, 2 hearts, and 1 soul. And Jupiter Zeus was jealous of this love that humanity had. So he split them in half, and now, just like you have 1 head, 1 heart, 2 arms, 2 legs, but a half a soul. The other half is your twin flame. And why did he do that? He said so that forever we would be looking to find our twin to be eternally happy. I believe in that, man. That myth is not only in the Greeks, that myth is in every tradition. That Jupiter Zeus is the one that splits the souls in half. So we're all half souls. But that's not the words, dude. It was another word. Remember, you're putting money in the bank when you're... yeah? Okay. What was the words?
Well, when you have a relationship,
Yeah.
right, and things are going along really well, every time you have a good time with a lady, or every time you have a great sex, or every time you make deposits in the bank,
Yeah.
and all along the way, those deposits could be longer and longer and longer, could go year to years, until you have a big savings account. And whenever you break up, they come and take all those deposits, all that money out, and they leave you bankrupt.
Yeah, but what was his word? The song, remember? How did he put it in these words? They were beautiful, the way he sang it. Que cuando la pasas con una mujer tan bueno, no te estás pensando de la pena que va a llegar.
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Cómo era?
That's the song that was talking about you. Yeah, it's just basically the newness that you meet a girl and all
And you're not thinking about the pain that's coming.
Of what could happen in the end of that relationship. Just of all the stuff that is going well. That's what he was singing.
Right.
But I described it to you when we were.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, guys. Thanks, Juan.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gabrielle, my beautiful friend, and Alex. Good to meet you, man. Are you new in town?
Yeah.
When did you get in?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you digging it? Mate, isn't Masunte just Masunte?
Yes,
Wow.
These are our everydays in Mazunte.
It is.
Every single day.
Every single day is like magic. You walk 2 steps, you meet someone, you have a chat, have a drink in a cafe. There's just so much love in this place, man. Yeah. Everyone is like loving each other, helping each other.
And he is the pirate.
He's the pirate.
They call me a
pirate of the Pacific.
Okay, so I get called a pirate. I better show folks why. Let me see if I can turn this around. Because of my bandanas, I think. But anyway, I get called the pirate. I don't think I look like, like a pirate, but yeah.
You look like a pirate.
Yeah, I'm getting that quite a bit. Hey.
What is it? Squidrow? What's the name of that movie that was made by
Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
What
Yeah,
was his name?
one girl said that to me.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow. One girl called me that the other day. You look like a pirate, man. All right. So we'll close it off, eh? All the best. Cheers, friends. Thanks for listening.
Cheers.
Take care. This is Masunte, the magic place. Come and visit.